Match 4. Alright, we'll keep. Seems decent. Decent. Nothing crazy. Definitely decent. You know, somebody just actually mentioned on Twitter in response to somebody else's tweet, the possibility of a Cursed Totem, and maybe we need those more than the Threads. Although Threads can be very good too. Threads is a very solid card. We'll see. It all just depends on what we're up against. Alright, well, good thing we got the Vial out. I'm guessing it's going to be Tideshaper. If there was room, I would have liked actually to play Spreading Seas and Tideshaper. There's just no room for that though. I guess I could move, in theory, I could move Repeal to the sideboard and then play Spreading Seas for some 8 Seas possibility. That could be an idea too, actually. It's a little more proactive. I think Spreading Seas is still good. I mean, I know Nikachu thinks that Tideshaper is better than Spreading Seas. In this build, probably being a little more aggressive. But I think that they complement each other very well too. I'm not on Spreading Seas in this particular league, but this feels more like a 2-drop in many ways. But hey. Alright, that's fine. See, if we had Spreading Seas, though, I could repeal the Spreading Seas in a turn. You know, of course, okay, well, now we can potentially protect our Lord with Repeal. It's always nice. Liliana, okay. 19. Mardu midrange. Let's see. I don't know if I want to Dismember or not. I don't. Considering I probably have Stoneforge, I'm gonna hold on to this. This could be a mistake. I want to get aggressive, but I also don't want to be too hasty. Those are two kind of contradictory positions that I want to take. Maybe I should have just dismembered this and then. Man, yeah, discard is definitely one of the reasons to maybe just play stuff out. But fortunately, they would have nabbed Force Negation regardless, so. Force Negation definitely incentivizes us to play a little more conservatively. Yeah, they see the power of Repeal. And anybody who doubts the power of Repeal, would they have taken that if Repeal wasn't a powerful card? I'm going to wait one turn. I'm still going to hold up Force as long as I can. No, I'm going to take the option away from them. I'm just going to exile this. Lightning Helix. Alrighty, that's a good sign, that's a good sign. They ditched a Batter Skull, so I don't know. I waited until end of turn just in case they had another creature that we'd rather tap down. It's like, I don't know, this is a pretty good spot, I think, for us. No Cryptic Command we have to worry about, so I don't know. I don't know what they got in their hand. Oh, maybe Anger the Gods? Well, at least if they have Anger the Gods, they're going to anger their own Seasoned Pyromancer. I don't know why they didn't kill the Lord, unless they have Anger or something, I don't know. Well, okay. Alrighty, well, we'll take it. Didn't even need Svyelun that game. I think Counterspell, ironically, no, actually, I don't know. We have two choices. We can either ditch the counter magic to play our own discard, or we can embrace the counter magic. If we embrace the counter magic, what are we taking out? See, that therein lies the problem. I think, therefore, the answer is we ditch the counter magic, we play Relic, and we go from there. I mean, this is, I think, Mardu mid-range, so if this was Jund, we would have played... if this was Jund, we would have brought in Threads of Disloyalty, but since it isn't, I think we just bring in Relic. Call it a day. Like being proactive. Being proactive seems good. Alright, Svyelun. Good card. Well, opponent mulls to 5. Good for our chances. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll definitely lead on island. And I think we're just gonna remove this if they crack, because if they have Cling to Dust, we want to deprive them making that play. We actually did start playing Cling to Dust in our mono black deck, and definitely this would be annoying for us if that was the plan. I think we'll hold up Trickster. Definitely better against Liliana if they deploy Liliana. And it is Liliana. You know, I don't know. I think Dismember is definitely not the best card, the best possible card in this matchup. And you know what time it is? I think it's Svyelun time. Svyelun time. Let's do this. Problem, of course, if they have a removal spell for the Merfolk Trickster, then they can just downtick on the Svyelun. But still, they mulliganed a lot, so they may not necessarily have... Okay, or they just played down. Only we need 2 relics, so... Okay, that works. They got their 2-for-1 with Lily, sort of. Actually, I guess it's a 1-for-1, because they upticked the first time, so we both discarded. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to crack before I do anything else. Maybe I should have cracked. Okay. Because you just never know if we drew Relic or something. If we drew Relic, we'd want to play. I mean, not Relic, Aether Vial. If we drew Vial, we definitely want that over Relic. Another Liliana? Alright, that's fine. We can just crack back with the Mutavault. We don't have any way to get this back from the graveyard, so why not? Get that Lily off the table. We don't like you, Lily. Alright. It's funny, Lily could be short for Liliana, or geez, I just had this on the top of my head. Lillian, yeah, that's it. I'm guessing Liliana is a more Latin form of Lillian. Gotta have A at the end of your Latin names, A or O, you know. Hence Maria, Mario. All right, let's see here. Yeah, let's hold up the Relic. I like that. I like being patient. Yeah, being patient pays dividends. Sweet stuff. Now, I could just replay it, but, I mean, we did get the Aether Vial. If they draw a discard spell, it's going to be a little too bad for my taste, so I'm just going to play it out. If they play like a Inquisition right now, I don't really care. Oh, okay. Didn't know they'd have that, but I guess that's fine. I mean, they're not using that on my Aether Vial, at least. Well, if I would have known this would be the progression... Well, I don't know, though. We still got a pretty fast clock here. If they play another Lily, we'll stack up Mutavault. So the Lord is... Okay. Well, and the trend of opponent just conceding before game's over. Alright. Hey, 4-1, can't complain. Or sorry, 4-0. Alright, let's see how the last one goes.